12 reasons to leave the Democratic Party. Straight from the mouth of Tulsi Gabbard. Number 1, the Democrats have become the party of warmongers. And I'm very, very glad that Tulsi sees that. It's nothing new. It's really nothing new. Unfortunately, Democrats have been warmongers since after Kennedy. And since before Kennedy. Kennedy didn't really stop it, but he didn't start it either. He was dragged into Vietnam and never had the courage to get out. But the Democrats have been waging war ever since memory began. You can look it up. I once made a list of all the wars America's been in. And put them in chronological order. There's barely a time we've not been at war. And Donald Trump didn't start any wars. In fact, he was putting an end to all of them. And that's why the Democrats took him out. Democrats are warmongers. They need a war. They need to sell armaments. They need to sell this stuff. They need to use it. Right now, the Ukraine's the best spot they can think of. So, if you're a warmonger, you might as well be a Democrat. It's the same thing. Number 2, the Democrat Party is driven by some kind of this crazy, insane wokeness. The Democrats are woke. And, it sounds like a good thing. It sounds like a good thing to be woke. It sounds like you have awakened. But no, wokeness is a scourge on this planet. Wokeness denies the ability to apply logical reasoning. It denies the ability to apply history. It even denies the ability to apply mathematics. So we are in a very, very dire situation where the people who want to rule this country, who are currently ruling it, they're woke. And that's very, very dangerous. Number 3, the Democrats have divided us into racial groups. And throughout my life, what I have witnessed in this country is the softening of racism. That racism is in a pathway of disappearing. We are on the path of equality. Equality leads to equity. The Democrats get in there and they divide us, not only racially, they divide us by subcategories of racism. Whiteness and brownness and different shades of black. Everything is defined as a race, and to divide us by that. And number 4, the Democrats are stoking anti-white racism. They seek to divide us into racial groups. But they also, in addition to that, they seek to demonize the white race. And they're doing a really good job of that. And needs to stop. If you hate the white people, Democrats, they're the party for you. The Democrats are working to undermine God-given freedom. Democrats want to take away from us our God-given rights as free individuals and put us under the state, and we will respond to the state instead of to God. Well, that's not going to happen in my lifetime, not to me, especially not to this state. I hope it doesn't happen to you either. God is above the government. And God gives us our freedom. We were born free. The government has no authority over that. None whatsoever. Don't let them tell you that either. Don't let them fool you. Number 6. The Democrats are hostile towards religion and spirituality because they don't believe in God in the first place. They think all we are is a chunk of meat that we'll die and we'll just be a chunk of meat on the earth. No, we are spiritual beings encased in this physical body. And God is our ruler, not the Democrats. But they want you to think that there is no God, there is no spirituality. They want you to think there's nothing beyond yourself. That's completely inaccurate. Number 7. The Democrats want to defund the police. Not only, it's very obvious they want to do that, but they also demonize the police every chance they get. The police have a very difficult job and they often make mistakes. But more often than not, they get it right. And there's no reason to demonize them. There's no reason to bully them. And definitely not to defund them. Maybe retrain, re-educate, refund, but not defund. Democrats, no, not defund. And they want to take away your guns too. So you can't protect yourself. Number 8, Democrat governors, Democrat mayors, all over the country are releasing criminals from prisons. And I suppose they're going to use them in their army, or they're going to use them for something. They're cutting a deal. In other words, the Democrats are cutting a deal with criminals, with career criminals, or letting them out of prison. And these criminals now are going to be obliged to the Democrats. So what's going to happen with that? No one knows. And they're also sending us criminals from other countries, like they've emptied the prisons in Cuba, and they've emptied the prisons in Venezuela. And those people are coming up here. It's not only those two countries, they're coming from all kinds of countries. Number 9. The Democrats believe in open borders. They believe anyone can come here for any reason and walk right in and claim the right of an American. They want these people to vote. They want to give them welfare. They want to give them Social Security. They want them to take our jobs at lower wages. Essentially, they want the immigrants to replace us and to vote for Democrats. That's really their strategy. It's simple and seems straightforward. But these people aren't stupid. They might want to come here, and they may come in here illegally, but most of them aren't so stupid, I hope, that they would vote for the Democrats. Because, Democrats will turn their back on them in a heartbeat. I think everybody knows that. The Democrats have no loyalty, have no trustworthiness. So, they'll take you. Look at Martha's Vineyard. Huh? I mean, those poor people were there for less than 48 hours. As soon as they got there, Martha sent them right off. Get out of here, and sent them to a military base. Yeah. Democrats don't love those people. Not at all. Number 10. And this is a very scary one. They're all scary. But number 10 is that the Democrats have weaponized the national security state against its opponents. They are attacking every single Republican of noteworthiness and attacking them for being Republicans. And if they supported Trump openly, well, they're going to get attacked even more. Of course, Trump is being attacked by the national security state. And, we really can't trust the national security state. Look, it's 17 of them, 17 national security organizations who don't know a damn thing. And they're putting us in war left and right. That's how we got into the Iraq War. We get into everything, all kinds of trouble because of these so-called national intelligence agencies. They don't have a clue how the world works. And they're putting our entire country at mortal risk. And I urge you to look into that. Number 11 just rolls off to number 1. They are trying to drag us into a nuclear war. They are warmongers, as I pointed out, rule number one. And they are rapidly dragging us into a nuclear war in the Ukraine. And Europe, very much of Europe, will be destroyed if we go to a war, and also the United States. Russia has very, very powerful bombs, very powerful bombs. They have something called the Poseidon bomb, and that will destroy the entire West Coast and proceed from there very far inland, incredible amounts of destruction that would end the United States as a nation. We don't want war. We don't want any kind of war, and we don't want the Democrats dragging us into nuclear war. They would love that. Don't let it happen, people. Number 12 is one that we should all keep in mind at all times, that this government was formed by the people, for the people. It wasn't formed by the state, for the state. This government is of the people, by the people, and for the people. The Democrats have made it of, by, and for them, especially the leadership. I mean, they are raking in the money. Do you have any idea how rich they have become? Nancy Pelosi is a multi-millionaire. And, you don't become that on a congressperson's wages or salary. No, she's been doing insider trading. Her husband's been doing insider trading. Those people are criminals, and they need to be put away. We need to put an end to the Democrat Party. I suggested in an earlier video that the Democrats need to be replaced. Not improved, not fixed, no, replaced by strong, independent Democrats or independents, whoever. But not those criminals. Not these criminals. No, we got to get them out of the White House. They're out to kill us. That's quite literally out to kill us. And right now they're going to try atomic war. How's that? That'll kill quite a few of us, That was Tulsi's 12 reasons. I hope they become your 12 reasons. And I hope that you also quit the Democrat Party. I don't care what party you belong to, actually. But since I hope that party vanishes, well, I don't want you to be a member of that party anymore. Start a new one. Start a new party. This two-party system is not the end all of our country. Most countries have more than two parties. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, paying attention to what I'm saying. And thank you, Tulsi Gabbard. You are a true American hero. God bless you. Thanks for watching, folks. I love you. I'll get back to you next time.